Hey, I'm Liv. Do you like indie perfume? I do, and I'm super psyched to open up my new Olfactif for October. If you don't know, I like makeup, especially indie, and I make stuff. So if you like either of those things or anything in between, you should stick around and subscribe down below. All right, let's get on with this. Okay, so last month for September, I was gifted an Olfactif subscription box for my birthday. This is an indie subscription service. You get 3 beautiful scents. I don't think there's any way to customize it, I'm not sure. Like I said, it was a present, but this is October. Let's get into it. I'll let you know now, this arrived a couple days ago and I already gave each one a sniff. I have no recollection of how those smelled because I smelled a bunch of stuff since then. So I feel like I'm doing this brand new. Anyways, we're gonna open this up. It is gorgeously packaged. Every time I get this, I think that I can pull this to open it. You cannot. You cannot. Oh, you can. Never mind then. Okay, so you can pull that to open it. And in here we have Distinctively Niche, the October 2020 collection for women. So last month I was really curious, like what's October gonna be? Is it gonna be Halloween themed or something? Is it gonna be pumpkin, bleh, salted caramel, or something like that? So it says niche, indie, artisan. I'll read it quickly and summarize it for you. So for the October collection for women, we are your aromatic guides, assisting you on an autumnal journey of 3 female creators, very nice, all niche, all distinct. The scents are Hamsa, Mala, and Hallow V2. All right, ooh, I see a bunch of notes that sound very interesting, so let's get into this. As per usual, I've only had one before, but this is consistent. They come with perfume cards that you can write your notes on. I think this is a gorgeous touch. It has the description of each scent on the back, and then you can write your notes on the front. You can also spritz the scent there, so you have the smell, you have the notes about it, all that good stuff. The only issue that I had last month was that I didn't want to blend the scents together, so I actually have an idea for that this time. I'll show you in a bit. I think I'm just gonna start in order. Oh, I should show you. So this is what the perfumes look like. It's really gorgeous. It's wonderfully put together. If you watched my previous month, this is such a collector thing. I thought about putting it on the shelf up there, but I decided not to. I just noticed something new there. I 3D printed this for my husband. It's actually from Thingiverse. If you do any 3D printing, if you've ever been curious, you can go to Thingiverse and download tons of stuff for free. This is on Thingiverse and it is a Mustang. He's getting a Mustang Mach-E and he started a YouTube channel about it and it's taking off. It's super awesome. I'll put it down below if you're interested in electric cars and stuff like that. So we're really excited to get it, but 3D printed this on my brand new printer. Turned out really nicely. Cute. And that is actually us 3D printed too. I got a 3D scan done at a maker fair and then I work in 3D printing, so I was able to print it in some pretty sweet material. Oh my gosh, what a tangent. I'm so sorry. By the way, I tend to do this. I'm a little babbly. I'm a little all over the place. I like a lot of things. I will put the timestamps down below. So if I'm particularly talkative in a video and you're getting frustrated with me, just look down below and I probably knew that was happening and put the timestamp so you didn't have to deal with me. Anyways, we have our 3 scents. Why am I eyes watering? Looks super fab, beautifully put together. Let's give them a sniff. First one we have is Hamsa. The Hamsa, at least as I know it, is the protective hand symbol. The Hamsa, a stylized hand-shaped symbol with obscure origins in the Middle East, serves as a sign for protection for the beholder. Ooh, it says protective perfume. Do you guys want to hear all this stuff? Perhaps I should read it properly for you. Let's read it properly. If you don't want to hear this, you can go to another video. I'm gonna read it. Okay, so the scent is Hamsa. The house is Olympic Orchids, a Pac Northwest house by Ellen Covey, inspired by her love of orchids. I like that I decided to read this the one day that I'm not wearing glasses and can't see anything, but whatever. So the key notes are Palo Santo, Citron, Mastic, and Myrrh. Don't know at all what any of those smell like. Citron would be citrus, I guess. I feel like I've had Palo Santo. Doesn't that have something to do with death? Like ash or, I don't know, whatever. The story. The Hamsa, a stylized hand-shaped symbol with obscure origins in the Middle East, serves as a sign of protection for the beholder. The beholder, interesting. So you just look at it and you're protected. That's pretty sweet. Protected. Perfumer, said that weirdly, Ellen Covey channeled this manifestation into a dry, resinous, spiritual fusion of aromatic warmth. The ancient holy wood of Palo Santo, okay. Myrrh and mastic. Grounds this fragrance with the fruity citrus opening of apricot and citron. Oh no. Olibanum? Olibanum smokiness flows ever so making my eyes water even more. Okay, look, I try to not wear my glasses so that the glare of the lights doesn't look crazy, but we're gonna wear them. Olibanum smokiness flows ever so delicately into its trail. Find your inner power and protection in Hamsa. Ooh, okay, let's give it a spritz. Ooh, very woody, very bundle of spice, but one spice. It's not like a bundle of potpourri. It's like someone handed you a bundle of dry spices and said, here, smell this. It's Friday. I just finished a long work week. Excuse me, or don't, whatever. There's almost a little bit sweet. There's something almost tiny bit sweet on the very final sniff. It's really interesting, but like if you sniff a long sniff, and at the end of your sniff, you might get different scents, which I guess I'm paying more attention to how I sniff now that I do this. Yeah, at the very end, there's something sweet, but not at the beginning. What did they say was sweet? Oh, that might be the apricot and citrus. Did they say? They said the smokiness is in the trail. I don't get that. I get the smokiness all over. It's really weird. It's woody, like an old chest that's had spices in it. Yeah, literally like a seasoned chest or a cupboard, and you get inside the cupboard and you're sitting in it and you're like, wow, this had a lot of spice in it at one point. That's what that smells like. And also a bit citrus. It's nice. I don't think I'd wear it. What would I wear it on? Maybe I'd wear it. Oh, it's actually quite Halloween-y. I would totally spray it if I was like being a hip witch. I don't know, you know? And would I be protected? That'd be interesting. I like how I say that, like it's a thing. Next, we have Mala. Okay, cool. And Mala. Let's read it out. Mala's totally clear. The house is Henry Faire Co., a PA, Pennsylvania? Philadelphia? Oh God. Hold please. Pennsylvania! I got it right the first time. Haha! I'm not originally from here, but that's not an excuse. I'm just, ugh. Okay. A PA house by Erica Vinsky. Inspired by botanical species native to Appalachia. Ooh. Keynotes, lemon, crabapple, oak moss, and musk. Ooh, that sounds fun. Cool. The story. Fresh and sheer, Marla is like walking through an apple orchard on a dewy fall morning, making up stuff. This fruity Kuiper is crisp with lemon slices and crabapple notes in the opening. But perhaps what we love the most is how perfumer Erica Vinsky weaves the base notes of moss, aris labdanum, that sounds familiar. I didn't think I'd have so many interesting words to pronounce. And musk, for a cozy blanket-like finish. Okay, it's as if she took you from morning dawn to evening dusk in one fragrant sniff. That's a tall order. That sounds like they're asking a lot, or stating a lot. Let's see if it delivers. From, let's see, morning, dawn to evening dusk in one fragrant sniff. I definitely get the lemon. I get the apple. They said apple, right? Whoa, that's fantastic. I wouldn't have thought that I would like this so much. The lemon in no way smells like cleaning products, which is something that I find sometimes with lemon scent anything. That is really excellent. If you ever wanted to smell like you were running around an orchid and there were leaves in your hair on a full day, this is an excellent fall scent. I'm not partial to wearing things seasonally, but this definitely makes me feel like fresh fall in the sunshine. So it's not too cold or anything. The apples are coming forward the more that I sniff it. Like the first sniff was definitely lemon. And I think that was more in the first spray because even if I do a deep sniff now, I'm still getting heavy apple. Very real apple, like when you bite into an apple and it's not entirely sweet, but it is sweet, but it's got that little tangy bite. That's this. That's really excellent. I would never have picked it, but what a beautiful scent. Oh, okay, so here comes what I'm gonna do. So we have an envelope, right? The envelope that came with this. I'm gonna put one scent on the one side of the envelope, another scent on the other side of the envelope, and then their little description card thingy in between. So then our next scent will sit here. So nothing's gonna touch itself, and then we'll package it all up together. Okay, let's do our final scent. What we have here is Hallow V2, which I should have known by looking at the card. Hallow V2. The house is Blackbird, a Seattle house by Nicole Miller. That sounds familiar. Guess that's a common name. The design's from a place of boundless creativity. Keynotes, benzoin, incense, frankincense, and marzipan. I don't like incense or frankincense, I don't think. Marzipan I love though. The story. Hallow, Miller's first perfume, so this is the second, never intended for sale, has been relaunched in a limited edition for its 15th anniversary. Hallow V2 is an updated version of its original. What is she doing? So she made one perfume 15 years ago, And then she made another. I gotta look her up because obviously she's doing some creative things in between. I get randomly intrigued by the weirdest things, but like, who's this person now? Okay. So Hello V2 is an updated version of its original, circa 2012. That's not that long ago. Oh my God, that's 8 years old, that's wild. Modernized with brightness and improved projection and longevity. Cool. I wonder how they did that. It's slightly more complex, but stays true to the original formula. Warm benzoin, rich oud, and frankincense resin creates a trinity of sultry warmth and the unexpected note of an almondy marzipan. I love that. Just smelled something like that. Oh, it's in a scent review that's coming up soon. So almondy marzipan. No, it was my Astrid perfume review. Anyways, so almondy marzipan gives it a sweet buttery softness that has us all yearning for more. I totally added the word all in, but whatever. Why do I do that? Okay, let's spritz this. Spritz. Ooh, this is one of the, whoa, I smelled that already. This is one of those ones that you can see it hit the paper. It's so yellowy. This is really weird, but it smells like a restaurant. I don't know why, but it's reminding me of the smell of a sushi restaurant. Like there's something almost slightly medicinal. Is that the resin? And I don't know why medicinal would remind me of a sushi restaurant, but maybe it's just that like they tend to smell quite clean to me. And there's also the mixture of, I don't know, herbs and onions and light spices, and it's really weird. Is it a restaurant or is it like a church? Could that be the frankincense? The medicinal scent is gone. That was really throwing me off. The medicinal is gone. That wasn't my first sniff. Maybe now it's one of those weird, slightly tangy scents. I've had a couple of those with a couple of different brands. This is only slightly tangy, very, very slightly. And that's where I'm getting the almost soy sauce. So there's almost like soy sauce and spices, which makes me think of a sushi restaurant, but it's so much on the side. Like when you walk in and there's a scent of people's perfumes, and then there's a sense of cleanliness, and then there's the tang of soy sauce and spices in the air. Like that's what I smell, is that mixture. It's fading down a bit, and it's not quite as complex as I'm making it sound. It's somewhat more simplistic, but the scents all come together to form that unison. I don't know. That's weird. Like I've said in previous perfume videos, I'm not a professional. I have no credentials to be sniffing stuff and telling you anything. I just like sniffing stuff and telling you stuff. You might have a totally different opinion, and if you do, I'd love to hear it. I really would. I think it's so cool how different scents smell different to different people and how they smell different on different people. Speaking of which, I think I'll spray this on me. Why not? I want to smell like a sushi restaurant. Also, I want to see what happens. It's weird. It's a little weird, but whatevs. Like I said before, I'll pop it all back in this perfect order. It's not working quite as well as I planned. Get in there. Ooh. Okay. If there's something on it, then it'll close perfectly. Anyways, this was super fun. I love getting this Olfactif subscription. I think it's so fancy. It's so beautifully put together. I love that this was 3 women, and every scent so far has been very boutique. Is that the right word, I guess? Like, it seems like they're very well made. Like, I don't think it's a 12-year-old throwing batches together in their bathroom kind of thing. Like, everything's artisanal. Boutique. I don't know. It's very cool. If you get the subscription box, I would love to hear about it. If you get another perfume subscription box, I'd love to hear about that too. In my previous video, someone mentioned, I think it was a Lux something subscription box. So I've actually already like canceled my Scentbird and Scentbox, and I'm switching to the other one. So if you have a subscription box that you think is fantastic, or if you'd like to see me review it and hear my thoughts for whatever reason, then please let me know. I would love to do that. And I take people's advice to heart too. I know there are not very many people watching my videos, but those of you that are here have continued to be amazing, interesting, cool people that I truly appreciate. And some of your suggestions, I really take to heart. Actually, now that I think about it, I have 2, because there's also imaginary authors. Thank you to the person who suggested that. Oh my gosh. Okay, totally getting off on a tangent. Basically, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here and sharing this experience with me. I had a great time. If you did too, stick around and subscribe down below. Hit that like button. Leave a comment, check out my next video. Wherever you are, I hope you're having the best day that you possibly can. Be kind to the people around you, and thanks for hanging out.